Hey, I was just getting ready to make me a little lemonade. We don't have any lemons in our backyard, but our neighbor does, and he lets us. He says it's totally cool if we want to, take what we want, fill it home. So it's like no big deal. But I took his lemons. Anyway, I was thinking as I was getting ready to make it about the last time that I made lemonade, and I cut it in half. I put it in a little squeezy thing, and you give it a good squeeze, and it releases its juice. But then I thought, well, let me let it sit for a second and see if any more juice comes out, because it would save another trip to go borrow from my neighbor. So I squeezed, and sure enough, more lemon juice came out again. I thought, well, if it did it again, I'm going to wait for a second and see if I can come in for a third squeeze. And wouldn't you know, that sweet little lemon, when it thought there wasn't anything left to give, I gave it another good squeeze. It produced some juice, but then something happened that I had never noticed before. That in that last and final squeeze, when it came in hard, it released the essence of its lemon oil from the rind. I guess the pressure that I was putting it under caused it to release this extra blessing. It was just like a surprise. And it was in the lemon there, but it hadn't had an opportunity yet to go through the pressing to release that beauty. And I know I think a lot and maybe way too much, but I couldn't help but think about that being like life. That just when you think that you cannot be squeezed anymore, you get squeezed hard again. However, there's something in the squeezing that produces a blessing. A blessing is sometimes linked, something extra, something beautiful that comes out of the pressure of the squeeze. And I am not just saying this to share it. This is something for me because today marks a 3-year anniversary of a really tragic thing that came upon my husband and myself. And I won't go into all the details, but I can tell you that it's not been an easy 3 years. And just when we thought that it might be the last of the squeeze, another squeeze came, and then another squeeze came. So I'm standing here practicing hope and expecting that same beauty of the release of the lemon oil to come into my life. And I want to encourage you, because I know that there are people out there like myself, and even then some, that are dealing with things that have pressed you and squeezed you to where you think you can't be squeezed again, and you're getting squeezed again. And I just want you to know that the lemon oil is coming. And hold on, look for it, be hopeful, and be easy on yourself, and enjoy the process if you can. I'm gonna go make some lemonade. Give it a good, I'm gonna give it a good squeeze.